What's going on, everyone? This is Crypto Coleman, y'all, and today we are going to look at some multi-chain blockchains. So we're going to look at Harmony One, Polkadot, and Cosmos, and we're going to look at it from the point of view of Polygon, formerly known as Matic Network. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, that's kind of crazy. Why am I doing this? So I happened to be reading. I read some of Polygon's white paper. So there was a couple of sections that kind of interest me. So and it referenced Polkadot, Cosmos. Now it didn't reference Harmony directly, but I feel like it was it was what it was talking about was what Harmony is doing. So that's why I'm bringing Harmony in there, because it represents that piece that it was talking about. So it's going to be an interesting video. It's basically what I'm doing is I'm comparing multi-chain blockchains that Polygon compared itself to, and basically Polygon is just saying that we cover all the bases. That's what it's saying in the white paper. But I feel like that this really highlights these three blockchains right here, especially Harmony One. I think it's gonna be interesting for people that most everyone who's watching my channel, they most likely they like Matic, and they like Polygon, but they love Harmony. So I guess this is for you guys. So this is an interesting piece. And this is from the white paper. So this is where I got my information from. This is what I referenced to do the video. So if you don't like some things, you may like some things, you may not like some things, but you will find it I would say like educational or whatever like that, so to speak. So with that being said, guys, let's begin. All right, guys, before I get started, I forgot. So what I did was I broke down different functionalities that each blockchain that each blockchain checks off. So basically out of the three, like well, I don't know how I did that shit. Okay. So basically, guys, before we get started, I forgot to tell you like how I'm gonna do it. For each functionality, like some blockchains have those functionalities, or they do it the best. So that's what I'm gonna do. So when I like for each one functionality that I name, then I'm gonna name the blockchains that actually do that, or I guess have the best, or have that functionality, have way more of that functionality than the than the other blockchains. So some blockchains have all three fit, like more than one functional criteria as a multi-chain blockchain, which is important because they're all three of them are multi-chain blockchains. So when I name the functionality, I'm going to name which ones have those functionalities, and I'm referencing this from Polygon's white paper. So I'm not saying don't get mad or whatever, but this is what they perceive, and they are experts, and they are developers, and they are looking at with the competition and all that stuff like that, because and that's why they are making the approach that they're making. But and one more thing to point out too before I get started is that I believe all three of these blockchains are going to be here for a long time, because the way that I see it with Polkadot, because at first I thought like they didn't really have any coins, but then I forgot. I did videos like Staffy, I called it Staffy in the video. Got the Reefers on there, Polka Starter, and there are other ones. So Polkadot has an ecosystem already, and that Cosmos does too. And to me, Harmony is like it has an ecosystem too. It's just smaller. It's the smaller of the two. But but they are gonna go carve their own. Well, I know Harmony is definitely carving its own niche. So I know Polkadot is here, and Cosmos is gonna carve its niche too. All three. So that's what I think about all of them. So and y'all already know I actually have Harmony tokens and stuff like, well, one tokens. I have those. So that's what I love to know. I want to let y'all know that before I start the video. Before I start the second part of the video. So guys, here we go. Ethereum compatibility. All right, so as far as Ethereum compatibility, we have Harmony One. Out of all three, Harmony One has the best Ethereum compatibility. According to the white paper, it actually, for Polkadot and Cosmos, it doesn't check off for Ethereum compatibility. So Harmony is the one that's more compatible with Ethereum. Scalability. All right, guys. So as far as scalability goes, you have Harmony One, Polkadot, and Cosmos. All three have scalability. All three solve those issues right there. Well, yeah, they solve issues for themselves. So all three can scale. So it's not like it's not like how Ethereum is right now, with which it cannot scale the way it is right now. But all three of these can scale. So they both, get that one right there. Security. All right, as far as security goes, you have Harmony One and you have Polkadot. They bring the best in security out of all three. So that's pretty good for Harmony and pretty good for Polkadot right there. Sovereignty. All right, so according to the white paper, Polkadot and Cosmos bring the best out of sovereignty. So they have the most sovereign blockchains. So I don't know how sovereign Harmony is, but according to the white paper, Cosmos and Polkadot have the most sovereign functionality. Interoperability. All right, so all three have the interoperability functionality, and so because that's obvious, because they are multi-chain systems. So all three are able to do that, and they have to be able to do that. And because without that, they cannot be a multi-chain system. If they don't have that functionality, because then none of the chains that are inside of them, will be able to communicate with each other. User experience. So as far as user experience goes, according to the white paper, Polkadot and Cosmos have the best user experience. And so now some may beg to differ. I might beg to differ, but then again, I have not used Polkadot or Cosmos like that. I used Staffy or whatever. That was kind of hard, but apparently user experience from these two right here, they have the best user experience. Developability. Now guys, this is pretty good for Harmony, because as far as development goes, this is saying that it is the easiest chain to develop on, and that's like as far as the experience and at the speed at which they can deploy dApps. So Harmony gets this one right here. So I'm pretty sure everybody from Harmony would really like this, and really like the fact that that it has this capability according to Polygon, because it's a sharding blockchain. So yeah, there we go, guys. All right, guys, so tell me what you think about the video. I know it's some things you may not like and some things you may love about what was said, but I'm I'm what I'm basing it off of is off of are people that are developers and that have all this, this blockchain and other, experience from publicly traded companies, and Microsoft and all these other companies that they worked for and stuff like that. These guys, have been in this space for a long time, and they actually made a their own side chain and scaling Ethereum and all that stuff like that. So like they compared themselves to different kind of systems, and they brought out they basically brought out, highlighted what they're good at, so according to them. So like, but as far as harmony goes, that's still good. The stuff that they highlighted, that's still good right there. So you know maybe like user experience, I don't know. I kind of feel like, they could be wrong on that part right there. But then again, I have used Staffy on a Polkadot ecosystem, and that was kind of that is irritating because I still have the token. So that one was kind of irritating because you have to really, like, figure out some things, because it wasn't, that user friendly or whatever. But I did look at Polka Starter and Reef and all that, so that was way more user friendly. I'll say that much. And on for Cosmos, I never really used their blockchain. I did, of course, I saw like Secret Network is on one of their chains or whatever like that. So but yeah. So let me know what you think about this, and yeah, you guys have a good day.